Welcome back, East Texas. We're joined now by Byron with Anvil Brewing. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So if people haven't heard of your brewery, where is it at?
It's in downtown Pittsburg, Texas, in the historic Pilgrim's Feed Mills building off 115 Compress Street, just right across from the tax office parking lot. So.
Okay, and how long have you all been out there?
Well, we've been open for almost 2 years now. It took us a while to restore the building, and we're very family friendly, family operated, family owned. The family came together kind of to get the place going, so we've been doing pretty good for the last 16, 18 months now. So.
Awesome. So kind of when are you guys open, and what's kind of the vibe there?
Well, if you've ever been to Lukenbach or you ever been down to New Braunfels and you kind of like the vibe down in Austin, that's the vibe there. It's an old feed store. It looks like an old feed store. We're open Wednesday through Saturday, noon to usually midnight, depending on traffic and events that we have. We've got our Texas Independence Day Festival coming up this Saturday, kind of branding that for the whole town. So we're excited about doing that. We'll probably be open a little early for that, probably about 10, 11 o'clock.
I keep forgetting that's this weekend already.
It is Texas Independence Day.
There you go. And so you said you guys have a little bit of stuff going on for
We do. We actually have a lot. We're doing a fundraiser, and we've got some contests going on. We've got games, things of that nature, adult Jenga, pool table, shuffleboard. We've got a 2,500 square foot event venue that's really cool, and it's a real throwback to history, so very family friendly event. And Texas is the only state that can really celebrate an Independence Day, so we might as well do it right there in Pittsburg.
Absolutely, and what better way to celebrate than with some giant Jenga and some good beer.
And good beer and good food. We've got some of the best food in town too as well, so yeah, we have a good time there.
Yeah,
a lot of good time.
Speaking of beer, so you guys make your own?
We do.
Okay.
We're a nano brewery, and so we make only about 1-barrel batches, and that's about 30 gallons. And we make only about 120 gallons a month, but we have some Johnny Cash inspired beers. We've got some music inspired beers down different ways, plus what we like. We don't really name them funky names. Some examples is our Cerveza, which is a clear beer. People who like Budweiser, that's going to be the beer for them. And then we have our stouts, like our Creme Brulee, which is going to be a darker beer for people who are more into craft beer. So.
And I see you brought growlers, which means you can take them to go.
Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, you can take just about all our beer to go. We're a brew pub, so we have different rules under TABC that allow us to do certain things like that. So yeah.
There you go. About how many different beers do you guys make?
We make up to 12 different beers anytime. There'll be seasonal beers on tap. Our Alabama Red is coming out for Texas Independence Day. My family fought with the Alabama Reds in the Texas Revolutionary War, so we made a beer to honor them. Many of them were killed at the Battle of Goliad, Coletto, and so we'll be kind of popping the top on that one here this Saturday.
What a great way to honor them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine they like beer too.
If people are interested in learning more about your brewery, where can they find that?
They can go to anvilbrewingtx.com. They can follow us on Facebook, Pittsburg Feed and Seed or Anvil Brewing on Facebook, or they can just drive to Pittsburg, Texas. It's not very far from anywhere.
There you go.
It's very centrally located. It's a great little town, primed for growth, wonderful economic board there. It's a neat place to go visit.
All right. Thanks so much, Byron, for joining us.
Thank you.